I mean, it seemed like as the game went on, you guys maybe got more to your game. Third period felt like you didn't give up a lot defensively. What did you make of the overall effort?
I thought we were ready to play. I thought we turned the puck over a little bit too much coming through the neutral zone in the first period, and it ends up turning around and coming back pretty quick the other way. They've got speed and some skill in their team, so I think we got a little better handle on it in the second period, and then the third period I thought was just smart and clean, and power play came through with a couple goals, and it was good.
Chris Kreider is always kind of on to the next game, but can you have an appreciation for him now moving into third place on the all-time scoring list?
I mean, that's and you know, especially in one city, it's to be able to stay here and do that, and it's New York too. He's been amazing since the time he got here, and his career and the way he's able to score goals and produce like he has for one club for so long. I think it's a tremendous accomplishment.
The way that he gets the goal where he passes is one of those deflections from the side of the net where he has to angle the stick just right. I mean, it's a play that I think maybe for a lot of people watching, it's hard to understand how difficult it is. But can you describe how
he does a lot of things down there? I thought he was really good tonight. He's really good at obviously being in front of the goaltender. He's really good at being off the side of the net like that. I thought he was really good at extending the play when things came behind the net tonight, and to move it and to continue the play. He was moving his feet and just really noticeable, not only just in power play, but on 5-on-5 as well. But you're right, that's a high skill play that, I mean, I think he's one of the best. I thought this, you know, before my time, but I think he's one of the best down around that area, in front of the net, just off to the side of the net. Hand-eye coordination is through the roof, and sees the next play, makes the next play. Big body is everything you want for a down low guy.
What did you make of Edstrom in his NHL debut?
I thought he was really good. I mean, he had a heck of a game. He scored a goal, three shots on net, had a few hits. His speed was excellent. You know, like he jumped in there, and I thought he played a great game. I really liked it.
How he seemed to handle what would appear to be a last-minute
decision. Yeah. I mean, that's tough sometimes. Maybe that's good too. You know, sometimes you think about it all day, and you think about it too much. And so it was a game time decision. And he came in. I thought he played a real strong game for us.
Did he earn a trip to Boston?
What's that?
Did he earn a trip to Boston?
We're working through things in the room right now, but his game was really good. He may have, yeah.
Speaking of Boston, obviously you're focused on tonight, but when things have been going how they were, you got a big matchup in Boston. Just how crucial was tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, when things aren't going the way you want in a few games, you know, it's up to us to change it. You know, we're responsible for our fate daily, and what we put into it is what we get out of it, and I thought we put a lot into it tonight. So it was good to get one, and you know, we'll wash it off on the way to Boston and get ready for tomorrow.
If you could, I mean, you look at where you are big picture. I know we've talked about a couple of things in those 3 losses that you didn't like, but 20 wins in less than 30 games for this team from big picture right now. I wonder if you could just speak to where the state of this team is right now at this point, where you look at the record. It's already 20 wins.
I think that we played well. Like, I think we've started the season well. I don't think it's ever perfect for any team, and you know, we've done it through some injuries too, and for guys to be able to sustain that, I've liked, you know, in a bigger picture, I've liked the way, and I've told this to players, I've liked the way we've worked in practice. I think it just kind of sets the identity for who you're going to be and what you're going to be, and so it's early. There's certainly things in games where I wish we did things better. I wish we generated more early. I wish we defended a little bit better lately, and there's always things that you're working on. I said that to you before, like it's always something. You'll always be coaching something, fixing something, because nothing ever really rides the entire year just the way you want. And so you got to keep getting better. You got to keep moving towards the future. But the start of the season, if you want to look at it as from a rearview mirror thing, I think our guys have worked hard to get to this point. We got to continue to work hard. It'll get harder as the season goes on. Everybody knows that. And there's still things that I think we can get better at too.
Speaking to that point a little bit, you've had to insert a lot of new guys in the lineup. Edstrom is the latest example tonight. Johnny Brodzinski, Zach Jones, and and they all seem to play well right away. Is that
Yeah.
a lot of the X's and O's, or is that the guys in the room kind of bringing up their standard as well?
I think it's probably the leadership group and the guys that we have in the room. I think it's a real comfortable place for players to come into, and like Johnny had played here before, and Jonesy had played here before. Eddie, Eddie's first game in here tonight, our guys welcomed him right in and made him feel comfortable, and he played a really good game. I also think it goes, quite honestly, it goes back to the coaches in Hartford and the development, and Nauber and his staff, and Nauber's gone now. Smitty's in charge in the way that they develop players and prepare them. I mean, it's a feeder system to us, and when they get here, the guys have done a good job.
Edstrom also said that Bonino told him he was going tonight. Was that something that you told Bonino to do, or is that him on his own?
No, that was probably Bones just giving him a heads up.
Do you have any words of encouragement before you took the ice for the first time, or just let him do his thing?
We always chat with players, and it was nice to see him come in there, like I said, under those circumstances and play a big game. But he comes up, I think the biggest thing is have fun. You work hard your whole life to get to a point to play in the National Hockey League, right? It's the league with the best players, and he hit a real good showing. He should be proud of himself.
Jonathan, quick, 10 starts, he's yet to lose in regulation. Like, how much of a lift is it to get that level of production from a guy that came in as a backup?
Yeah, I don't think he views himself that way. So he came here. We're a little fortunate to get him and have him here. I think after the career he's had, he's done an awful lot, and he's been a starter. And I think he's just going about his business. He works hard every day. We're fortunate. We have two really good goaltenders, and they're, for him to get off the start the way that you're mentioning, I think it's real confidence builder for him as well. So, but he's done a lot in his career, and I think what he's done is just taken all of that and just brought it here to New York.